Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to give you 3 simple tips that you can use to speed up your results. So if you're looking at building niche sites, if you find it takes too long, these tips will really help you. And if you stay till the end of the video, I've got an invite that will help you further with getting quick results. So a lot of with niche sites, and it's the same thing, okay? So you're either promoting a product or a service, normally a product, and you build it up via SEO, and it can take a while because Google doesn't rank you as quickly as you would like, and so on, all of that stuff. So what I want to do is give you 3 tips about how you can speed it up, and they're almost like related to each other. Well, they are in fact. So I'm going to give you the tips, and I'll also tell you how you can get more help with this. So do check out the link in the description. It will take you through to the Quick Cash webinar for 2022, and as the name suggests, this page here, I'm going to give you a webinar. It's taking place on Monday, July the 4th at 1 PM EST, and what it will give you is a step-by-step quick cash method. The catch is there's only 10 spots and there's about 2 left, so if you want in, get in after you've watched this video, or get in before, and you will get a simple step-by-step about how to make quick cash, and walking you through it. But let me give you some value in this video as well. You can check out that link in the description. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do if you want to speed things up is spot trends. Now, without going into it and giving you a really long-winded, boring video, trends literally means a product that's just about to launch, a trend, a movement, any red hot niche that's just sort of coming into popularity. I'll give you an example, a product release, so like an iPhone release, or a really well-known brand and they're releasing a new product. That's a really good example of how you can jump on a trend. Now, the beauty of it is there's loads of niches where you can actually jump on this, and you don't have to go into something as competitive as an iPhone or anything like that. One of the best ways that you can go searching for trends is Flipper, because Flipper is where people sell sites, so it's a really good way of actually seeing exactly what's selling, how much for, and here we go, most profitable. So you can see all the different niches, and you can spot trends there, okay? So if you see an update in the niche, or if you see the niche area, meaning all of the products in it and so on, there you go. So a good example would be like PS5 here, you know, new PlayStation consoles, things like that, and there's loads of them, okay? If you go to this most profitable, or another one to look at is most active out of the review sites or blogs, you'll be able to see all of the top. You can even see, which is well worth looking at, as you can see here guys, you can even see trends like find best vacuum for stairs. So that still works, having that really long tail niche domain. That's got 11 hours left and it's on $212. So really simple, small site, but something that you'll be able to rank for really quickly. So go for trends, go for sub niches, here's a really good one that will help you, probably the best thing to do. Go for alternatives, okay? So if you look at alternative products, people look for alternatives, like I've just mentioned, they look for alternatives to iPhones, things like that. That can work really well. So go for alternatives, and that's a really easy way of getting ranked. So you've got an expensive product, you've got a big niche, and people will look for alternatives. And this leads into keywords. So another way that you can do is really clever keyword selection. So it sounds clever, but here, let's take this one. So here we go. So as we saw with that niche, I just thought I'd jump on it and show you as an example. Vacuum for stairs, 3,200 searches, relatively low keyword difficulty. Best vacuum for stairs, 3,700, lower keyword difficulty. Roomba stairs, which is a product, only 490 but only 18. Robot vacuum for the stairs, look at that, 20 in keyword difficulty. Best Hoover for the stairs, best vacuum for carpeted stairs, and so on. So you can see by niching down, and the same with trends. If you're jumping on a trends, you're just going straight for the brand name with trends or straight for the service, and alternatives work really, really well. So I'll give you an example here. So sticking with the Hoover or vacuum example, best Dyson vacuum, 7,100 searches. Best Dyson cordless vacuum, 4,600. So you're focusing in on a product, and there will also be searches for alternatives as well, especially with the price. Okay, so that's a really, really great way. The second way is to focus in on keywords that are easy to rank for, that focus in on that trend, and then look at alternatives, look at best, look at the things that people are searching for. I'll show you an example of this. We'll be covering this in the Quick Cash webinar, so if you want to join, do get in, because there's only a couple of spots. But I've done exactly this with this site, with this example site. So you see here, these are all the stats, and it's just been truckling along. And what I decided to do to speed it up is add some content for some easier to rank brands and easier to rank key phrases, and you can see here instantly starting to get more clicks. The impressions and the positions haven't gone up too much, but it's getting clicked because it's getting ranked for those brands that people are searching for. You don't normally get as many searches, but if you've got 5 really good rankings for something that gets searched for 500 times a month, you've got 2,500 searches going into your site, so it evens out, and it's a really great way of speeding things up. So we're going to be looking at that in the Quick Cash webinar, and I'd love to have you there. Also, the third part is to make sure that your site's optimized. So this is a really, really big part of it. You know, spot the trends, have the key phrases, but make sure that when you build a site, it's all optimized for people reading it, and that will work really, really well. And if you put all those 3 things together, you will be able to get really, really fast results. So number 1, be able to spot trends. We're going to go into this in the webinar, but one of the ways for free you can use right here is look at Flipper and look at alternatives to expensive products. That should start you off. Keywords, same thing. So narrow down on the keywords that are laser targeted. So what if they get 500, 400 searches a month? Do 10 of them and get ranked on the first page for each of those 10, or 7 of those 10, and you're going to get a lot of really targeted traffic, a lot of sales, and it will be easier to rank for, and it's a really fast way of doing it. And number 3, make sure that you know how to SEO and optimize your site and do it properly with the 2022 updates and so on. Okay, which isn't a huge change or anything, but you need to know that you're writing for people and not for Google, and not doing any of that old keyword stuff and so on. And if you do that, you will be able to get really, really good results. And if you want to speed this up, do check out the link below. Here it is, the Quick Cash webinar for 2022, taking place on July the 4th at 1 PM EST. I'd love to have you there. Do check it out, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching, guys. Give us a comment, let me know if this helped, and I'll speak to you really, really soon. Cheers, guys.